Alright, you're back. Now, you notice that most of my other videos I start on the character, but I realized something. We haven't watched the cutscene for Heaven's Ward. Well, shoot. Actually, I don't think we've seen a Realm Reborn either. We saw the opening movie. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's the one we saw. Let me see for a second. We saw this one. Realm Reborn. Is this the one where Bahamut destroys everything? Yep. Okay, so we saw the first two. So, but we haven't seen Heaven's Ward yet. So I figured this is a good time as any. Ah, crud. I forgot to turn my sound back up. 1 second. I have my sound down when I'm playing by myself because I like to watch videos on the other screen. But okay, let's see this. Let's do the Heaven's Ward demo. We haven't seen it yet. I wanna watch the videos before I start each new expansion first, but I forgot with this one. This reminds me of the opening of World of Warcraft, the first one, with the dwarf and the bear. Square Enix. You know, I actually have the Kingdom Hearts game from when they were still called Squaresoft. Apparently it's a collector's item now. I didn't know that until recently. I still have it. No! We already know what happened with that. Oh yeah, his arm. Whoa, look at the detail. What? Wait, so he was there that whole time? What is going on here? What happened? I mean, he was the original Hero of Light, correct? So, I mean, I know he's the Hero of Darkness now, so what happened between point A and point B? Rise, Svelger! Ouch! Ouch, ouch, ouch. Is that freaking, Estidian? Who dat? Who dems? Whoa. Wait, is this guy supposed to be representation of you or the past Hero of Light? Because he looks like the past Hero of Light. But okay, there's Sid. Is Sid with him, or is this just implying? Okay, so yeah, he's the past Warrior of Light. He's just viewing as we're doing stuff. Oh, whoa, shoot. Yeah, he pissed. Whoa, that was neat. What was that? Like Iron Man looking stuff there. Is this the original Azure Dragoon? It can't be. Wait, there are more than one Dragoons? Oh, did he switch to Dragoon? Okay, that was kind of neat. That was kind of neat. Gotta admit. Pretty darn cool. Realm full. Alright. Alright, let's check something real quick. I have it set so when I tab out to the other screen, it goes silent. Okay. So, mostly when I'm not streaming, I'm just leveling my off specs. As you see, at first I tried to get all of them to level 30. Then next my aim is 50, although still need to get Gladiator up to level 30. I just didn't care for Gladiator. I mean, I'm fine with tanks. Warrior, Gunbreaker, they're fine, but Gladiator just feels so weak. I mean, the other tanks have damage. I guess Paladin is supposed to be more healing and tanking and survivability, but it's just boring to me. Sorry to say. I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to level all of them at some point. So, who knows? Maybe I'll like him better later. Alright. So... Oh, crud. Well, there you go. Forgot I had to come here to Limsa Laminza. That'd be over near the Arctic still. Wait, what the frig is the teleport thing? I think I went the wrong way. Where am I? Am I even on the map? Nope. Apparently not. Oh yeah, so I can go to Bard now and just use my speed boost while in cities. A little tip for anyone who's tired of slow running in cities: just switch to ranged DPS. They have the speed boost. Hey, it's these guys! Oh, Zemroth, how have you been? Come here, let me have a good look at you. Think the 12. One hears the strangest tales in foreign lands. I'm worried about you all every day. We would have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity. When they fell upon us in the market, it was all we could do to escape. Tataru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard a Hanish vessel. It pained us not being there when you needed us most, but we made the most of it, didn't we, Count Tillet? Studied and trained from dusk till dawn, we did. We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with the vast distance. But those dark days are behind us. I am glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. Uh-oh. What do you mean she's missing? How could this happen? Forgive me, I'm sure you're doing everything in your power to find her. As Thancred must be. He watched over her from the first, long before me. He will watch over her to the last. Wait, Thancred was with her before she was adopted? I shall pray for a safe return, and busy myself in the meantime. For certainly there is much more to be done. The Braves may have bloodied us, but the path remains. We shall not be swayed from it. Aye, that's the spirit. To the Scions and a long overdue reunion. Huzzah! Well, there you have it. To the Rising Stones. Alright, let's go. Oh, cutscene. Is that Thancred? Why do all the stones have those tattoos? That...
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
And why does she have to wear a fox hoodie?
Let us be about our business then. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Taking a nap.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favored me with so much as a single compliment since we set out.
Maybe because you look like a child?
Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
She's not wrong.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think.
Yeah, because you're in for
15
your
years
Shulta.
past, when she was still but a child, there was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every Scion's. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
How old is Thancred?
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
So what's freaking Thancred's, like, class? Because I've seen him wielding daggers, I've seen him with a dagger and a short sword, so I was assuming ninja or rogue, except for the fact that ninjas and rogues can't use short swords. Whatever. That could just be a situation with the game. And then there's what's it called? now where he was using a sword and shield. I mean, was he doing that just for disguise? Because I didn't see his other weapons. What's he going to do when he gets to a fight? He has to use what he has on hand, doesn't he? Is he just like well versed in all of the weapon skills? Oh, he also fought a bunch of monsters with some rocks. Yeah. Feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors. Friends and family with whom we have shared so much. God's help me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, let us not keep them waiting. Whoa! Why does it make me wait for all of them? Is that King Geodora? Whoa! Well, I said it's a bird. Never mind. Close enough. Alpha Node. Who are these guys? Elaine. Ffxiv. Whoa! There's a lot of people to talk to here. Yeah, let's start over here. Glad though I am to be home, I cannot but think of those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I will join in the church. Or sure, what in the 7 hex drove my little brother to come to Mordana? Why you, brother, you and the Scions, of course. For 1,000 days I trained, that I might grow as strong as you, that I might fight alongside you. Yet, Orchard Boulder, yet now that you are here, I sense that you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me, you trained with the Hanish, did you not? What is a Hanish? Your eyes do not deceive, brother. I have studied the trials of the braves and drunk deep the souls of mine enemies. Who are these people? Let's see. Got a bard, Aenor. That's his brother, right? Huzzah! Return to my brother. Scion's breaking. Okay, what about you? Oh my, decisions. Well, I know nothing about you. I thought you were related to him in some way, like an old friend or something, but you're saying nothing that gives indication to that. 'Tis a secret oneself in a ship hold to secure safe passage to a faraway land. This is a tale we know all too well. When they were rested, I should seek a formal introduction. Wait, my friend. Come, there is no need to be shy. Pray grant me a moment longer at least. Though I am happy to oblige you, my legs are rather less accommodating. Okay. First Orchard, now Hoary. Passing fancy I could suffer, but this? She's hopeless, utterly hopeless. Is she crying? Wait, who's she talking to? Talking about? First Orchard and Hoary. A passing. Who are you referring to as she? Are you referring to yourself? We should start with more of that around here. Heartfelt reunions with stalwart companions brings a bloody tear to the eye. I worry that the album is getting a bit carried away, but I suppose I can overlook this on this occasion. Valmata. Okay, why is this person named? Is that Lady Philomene? I heard so much. Well, I shall have to introduce myself. Kataru. Okay. Elaine, Ephemial, it fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and hearty. And what of Hig Eerie? She is, well, though abroad on a mission at present. It's just as well. It just wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady. Okay. Now, oh. It's been so long since I've seen them all like this. Too long. 'Twas chaos born from my foolish ambition, which forced them to flee. Though they are reunited, there are others yet missing, others whom we cannot forsake. We'll find them, Alphanod. I know we will. Minvilia, Yada, Palalimo, every last one. And when they walk through those doors, we'll be here to welcome them home. With me as the head of the queue, of course. Yeah, but the only reason for that is because you're probably going to send me off on some adventures when they get back. Probably going to have to kill some ogre or something. A primal ogre. Cookies. Okay. Speaking of which, need to get some food. What the frig? Rago. Thancred and Corelli contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castrum Mirandium bore fruit. They asked that we rendezvous with them and Yasholta in Idleyshire, where they will share their findings. Rude though it is to depart without speaking to the guest of honor, I expect she will forgive me if I return with her daughter. Idleyshire. Oh, while I was offline, I went and got all the flying things. Oh, but apparently I can't fly in the town, I guess. 'Tis a shame. My apologies, I see I am the last to arrive, so what news have you for us? Well, as we postulated, there are indeed what appears to be remnants of an unexplained disturbance in the aether at the scene of the Ultima weapon's destruction, a ripple at odds with a presiding pattern. Though faint, the waveforms bore strong resemblance to those observed from following the destruction of the Isle of Val, where I believe Hydaelyn shielded me with the blessing of light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to the Sylph aqueducts. There we detected the same wavefront, but orders of magnitude larger, as one would expect, and of more of a recent disturbance. Hydaelyn, there's no other explanation. But there is more. When I studied the site where Yasholta used flow, it appeared that not 2 but 3 beings had been affected. Oh. Yet unlike Yasholta and Thancred, there was no trail to follow, or unknown third party was simply there and then not there. Now I recall your visions of a vast crystal floating in a sea of aether. Though this too is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that when communicating with Hydaelyn, we are briefly leave our bodies behind. So let us consider the facts. 1. Hydaelyn interceded. 2. A third being was caught in the shoulder's flow and vanished without a trace. And 3. Hydaelyn may have the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side. You're implying, I take it, that Hyland guided Minfilia into the compass of my magic, that she might be summon her body and soul into an ethereal sea? In which case, we must needs continue the search there, for a blessing the means to do so already exists. I speak of the Anti-Tower, a Charlatan construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. Though I know not where the entrance lies, we only need ask its last custodian, a contrary old crone for whom another blessing refused to join the Exodius. Master Matoya was the keeper of the Anti-Tower. I had no idea. Then our course is clear. We must petition her aid once again. Yeah, I got flying while I was out. I just did the quest because I was sick and tired of having to walk everywhere, and I was worried that it would take me back to these areas, so I went ahead and got all the Aether Currents in the quest. Which, might I add, most annoying freaking one there was the Cloud Islands. Because one of the quests needed for it, you can't get in the Cloud Islands, you get it from Ishgard. So I didn't know that. I spent like an hour or two walking around trying to find my way through that maze of an island when my map wasn't fully discovered. Only to find out that there was no final quest. I had to finally search online and it said, oh yeah, it's in Ishgard. I was like... And it was a simple quest too. It was like, go and talk to this person. It was like... So I spent like 2 hours or something searching for something that didn't exist. I was pissed. Waste of my freaking time. All the other zones had all their quests in the area. This was the only one that had it outside of the area. Oh, what a surprise. Well, what secret have you come to extract from me this time? Though it pains me to admit it, your words strike close to the mark. We humbly ask that you grant us entry into the Anti-Tower. There we might use it to seek a friend who we believe has been transported into the ethereal sea. And who told you I could do such a thing, I wonder? The tower was abandoned to its magical keepers 15 years ago. They have the run of the place now. If that is no detriment to you, then by all means. Is that all? I felt sure you would seek to dissuade us from our course, given your role as custodian. Role? Hardly. The Forum foisted the title onto me. During the Exodius, every entrance to the Anti-Tower was sealed save one. No, does that say no entry? I don't know. It looks like it, but I think it's a different language is what it is. My role consists of making sure no one with ill intent sneaks through it. Such was the Forum's final order to me. Well, I can remove the wards right now. Will you be going or not? Well, we will, Master Matoya. We will do whatever it takes to find Minfilia. We'll see about that. Zimroth can go. Take the magic-less rogue too, if you like. He's no use to me. The rest of you stay and work, and I'll hear no argument. Those are my terms. Oh, and I should be delighted to accompany you. Lead the way, Zimroth. Thancred, no. Your etheric flow has been compromised. Do not deny it. To venture into the environment so thick with aether, so close to the astral sea, would be to risk further impairment, or worse. The Mephilia could be in there, and waiting for us. And you could die. And for what? If she's waiting beyond, Zemroth will find her. Trust him. Trust in him. Have faith. Darn it all. Bring her back to us. The anti-tower is now accessible. What the frig is an anti-tower? Does it have? Does it hate towers or something? Wonder how long this queue will take. Not 5 minutes, it's not bad. It ain't bad. What do I do in the meantime? I need my food. Got some hamburger casserole here. I made it myself. Alright. I guess I'll do some of these quests while I wait. I pretty much just skipped the subtext for non-main story quests, because if I had to read everything, I would never get anywhere. Alright. Nope. Alright. So as I stated previously, I've been leveling my off specs. So, I have Rogue almost up to the level where I can start doing these quests, because... Is it raining on half? Oh, that is so cool! They actually took that into account. A lot of games don't. When it's raining, but this one actually takes the geography into... No. Geography? Geography. It takes the terrain into consideration. Since there's this big rock overlay, the rain naturally wouldn't hit it. That's clever. I rarely see things like that. What am I supposed to do here? It's a little... I guess it's above me. What the frig? What do you want from me? Roll to the mother, enter the anti... Oh, that's the quest I'm on. Okay, never mind. This knowledge, the Mary first bringing the object desire is a signpost for ethereal travel, which he describes as sparkly, glowy, and angularly. Such signposts used to commonplace in Charlian search mystery object in the ruins of the city. Whoa, what the frig? That thing's freaky looking. I guess I have to go to the city. Thanks to John. The daggers. The knowledge. What city? This city? Oh, I leveled. Where does it want me? Wait, so I can't open the map for any of these things? Frig, man. So, it's actually requiring me to read text. Quest text. Ugh. Okay. This knowledge must turn an object desired. The signpost of the age of travel, which is described as a sparkly, glowy, and angrily. Such signposts are commonplace in Charlian. Search for mysterious objects in the ruins of the city. Okay, where's Charlian? Is that... No, that's Idleyshire. The Osulon. Half of knowing. The daggers. Passive bridge. Dude, where's this Charlian place? Is that Idleyshire? Was that like what it used to be called? Why you gotta go and make things so complicated? See the way you're acting like you're somebody else, getting me frustrated. But life's like this. No, it said ruins. So, these are ruins. These are ruins too. There's this whole area is full of ruins. Which ruins are they referring to? Striking dummies out here? Interesting. Oh, is this what he was talking about? Find a wooden bridge to the west of the Trevanian hinterlands. And eat shredded wheat. A wooden bridge. Specifically has to be wooden, huh? Wait, I'm supposed to find a wooden bridge, but then it says bring the item to him. He wants to him. Does that mean that I have to, like actually get a, lift the bridge and bring it over? Gotta be a light freaking bridge. Tell you what. Big wooden bridge. Oh wait, wasn't there one near what's her face's cave? I think there was. But what does it mean, bring it to them? I wish I could fly faster. See, here's a wooden bridge. It's buried, but it's a wooden bridge. What does it want from me? This is a ladder. Is this something I can use? No. What's the point of this ladder? Bruh. What's with the ladder? And there are so many wooden bridge here. Which one do you want me to get? Come on! Can you be more specific? More Pacific? Where the frig is this wooden bridge? Oh, you're about to piss me off. I found wooden bridge. What do you want from me of it? Did I misread it? Is it like... Nope, it's wooden bridge. Thought maybe I misread it and it was badge or something, I don't know. But no, it's a wooden bridge that I've seen plenty of. Can't freaking get. Okay, why are these relatively clean and new looking cabinets just here? Tainted untainted spring. Draw water from the spring west of it. I don't know what that was for. I don't know. But this is taking a lot longer than it said it would. A little advertising. I still need to find that bridge. Where the frig is this wooden bridge? I'm at the frickin' west of the area, and I've seen frickin' wooden bridges, but none of them are the right wooden bridge. Am I missing something here? Where the frig is this bridge? Find a wooden bridge. Find the wooden bridge. I found the frickin' wooden bridge. I found a bunch of wooden bridges. Why are none of them the right one? Oh. Oh, I'd hate to be them right now. Am I supposed to look for a bridge that's like not at the water? Like an abandoned bridge or something? These are stone bridges. This quest really knows how to get on your nerves, don't it? What the frig is this thing? What are these things? I don't know, but I can't do anything with them. They look like they should be something, but frig it. Who knows? I'm at the west. I'm looking for the bridges. And I've found some wooden bridges, but apparently they're not the right ones. Man, why they gotta do this to me? Look here, bro. If you're going to tell someone to go out and find a bridge, maybe give them a little hint on where the bridge is. Hey, seriously, I've flown across this whole zone. I found plenty of wooden bridges, but apparently they're not the one he wants. Tell me, what do you want in a bridge? What do you want? What does he want from me? Oh, this game hates me. Look, guy, I found a wooden bridge. Now what? I have a quest that says find a wooden bridge to the west. And I found a wooden bridge. I found a few wooden bridges. I can't do anything with them. What's that? Oh, it's a frog. What does it want from me? Crates. Okay. Read this again. I'm being relieved of his obsession for bridges. The self-proclaimed groom bids you to search for what is supposedly the tiniest bridge in the area. According to the little bird he spoke with, the bridge lies along the cliffs to the west. Along the cliffs to the west. Okay. That's a ladder. It's the tiniest bridge? It's a wooden, tiny bridge. Along the quest. Is it maybe up here? I don't think I searched up here. Oh, finally. About to go crazy if I had to search for this bridge any longer. Whoa. It's Disneyland! Gonna see Mickey? Oh, wow, that's trippy. Oh my gosh, I hope this isn't one of those games where when it reverses things, but you're still looking at it normally, so they have your head where your feet should be. Like, there are two types of games where you like switch like where you're at, and there's the kind where it just makes it look like that's your new norm, and there's the other one that makes you fully aware that you're upside down. I hope it's not one of them. I like Red Mage's AoE rotation. Because you get like the fire 2 off at the same time with this dual cast. Whoa! Oh! Okay, that was kind of fun. I kind of wish they had mini games like that. Like, where you can just, like, bounce around the area. That'd be fun. Why don't they have that? Or do they, and I'm just not aware of it? That's kind of fun. Oops, wrong button. I'm not noticing much of a difference. Probably just better to do this and then save my melee combo for oh, wrong button. And save my melee combo for like a single target. Oh, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you like the content. Do you have any suggestions? Feel free to tell me. I wanna get this channel like improved as much as I can. Oops, facing the wrong way. Whoa. Frog Wizard. Alright. Zuro Rago. Whatever. What's up? I love Red Mages having a charge and a backflip. Oh. What is that? What should we avoid those? Okay, yes. Sometimes some AoE things come up and you're actually supposed to get in them or whatever. I mean, once you know it, it's easy. But before that, it's just confusing. Oh no, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm gonna help the healer out by healing myself. Oh no, heal some of them too. Every time there's like a boss fight where like you're on a platform, I always kind of like worry that it's gonna be a knockoff battle where they can just like kick you off of it. So apparently there's something in this game called slide casting where like if you cast and then like move at the last I got turned into a frog and like move at the last second, you'll whatchamacallit, still cast. What do I do as a frog? Help! 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 I don't know what to do! Ah! So like when you're casting, apparently if you move at a little bit towards the end, you can still finish the cast. The problem I have with that is that I saw someone who had that, but it was a how do you call it? I'm drawing a blank here. It was a little marker on their cast bar that showed when they could do that. And I was searching, trying to find out, how do I put that on my bar? And it turns out it was an add-on thing. But apparently add-ons aren't allowed on this game, so I was kind of like, oh, so I can't have that? I was sad. I mean, I could have it if I wanted to, like, you know, break the rules. But I kind of want to keep my account. I don't want to, like, risk anything. Also, if no one else can use it legally and I use it illegally, it wouldn't feel right. That's just me. You know what's weird? I don't like cheating in games where other people are involved, but I really don't mind cheating in like just solo player games. Like, well, I mean, of course I want to go through the first time legitimately, but then after that I can use cheat codes all I want and not care. But honestly, I feel that if you use cheat codes for the initial view of the game, you're just ruining the experience for you. Just saying it. Leave me alone. Die, rock thing. Every time I see a homunculus, I can't help but think of the homunculus from like Full Metal Alchemist. Ziggy? That's a big rock you're carrying. Ziggy, save everyone! Ziggy, hero! Oop. Oh, what the... Oh gosh! Well, frig. This is, Oh! Wait, the rocks. Do I do something with the rocks? Hide behind them? Holy! Ziggy Doom! Raidling Glare. What the frick does that even mean? More rocks! Oops, wrong button. Oh well. Ouch. Oh! No, I'm sick and tired of your rocks, dude. Eat it! Now stop moving. The frick. Stop it! Stop it, mouse. I need you to listen to me. Let me unplug it and replug it. See if that fixes it. Aha! You can't escape from me. Fools! Got him! That looks like a button. That looks like treasure. I love movement abilities. They're so fun. The fact that they They allow you to easily escape like mechanics and things like that. It's pretty fun too. A new treasure. Uh-oh. Wind up Magus? Magus? Ah. Ah! What's with these wind-up things? Beware all witness. What? More wind-ups! Whoever made this tower had a sick obsession with toys. I like Red Mage just fine. The only thing I really don't like about him is that it takes really long to fill up their Red Mage gauge. Oh, you loot? Yeah, I do. Alright. Okay. Everything's upside down. Ugh! That's not creepy at all. Okay. I think I'm gonna have nightmares. That was creepy. Brynja, Calica, Kalusu. I mean... Okay. They're gonna fuse. Ah! I'm gonna have extra scary nightmares. Oh, what the? Run! Run, my friend, run! I cannot stop myself. Wait, they're all stacking there. Good. I'm stuck. Oh my! What the frig? What the? Did I get eaten by them? What is this? What kind of drugs were they on when they made this? This is freaking terrifying. What the heck? Am I supposed to look away? Ah, I was looking away though. Freaking terrifying. What the heck? Oh no, am I supposed to look away? Oh my gosh. What the heck kind of psychopath designed that boss? Not that one yet. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. It's freaking terrifying. I don't know what to say about that. That was terrifying.
Hear, feel, think.
That's not Heidelin, is it?
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst.
Yeah, question. Oh, good. Well, it looks like Heidelin, but the voice is different. Who the frig is that? Who are you?
We are the word of the mother. We, who were once called Minfilia.
Well, frig.
Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother,
Was she like...
Heidelin guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea.
So is she mind controlled, or...
There, adrift and alone,
her voice silent once more, I prayed. For those we had lost. For those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice. One will. One word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world.
Wait, so is Minfilia gone now, or?
Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think.
She got square fingers.
Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound.
So...
In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter.
So Bahamut?
Across 10 and 3 were we then divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times.
Isn't this the 7th Umbral era or whatever?
The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final. The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea.
Nani?
Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Did she just die? Did she just blow up?
Thank the 12!
They said the crystal's power was all but spent. Were they referring to the fact that the mother crystal was not the main body? or I don't know. I don't know, man.
Did you find her? Did you find Minfilia?
Yeah, she blew up.
The word of the mother? I'm not sure I understand.
Nor am I. Cryle?
As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Minfilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Minfilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone?
She kind of blew up. I mean, I don't know, maybe she could be reformed if Hydaelyn's powers are returned. But either way, we saw her blow up, so...
But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together!
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Sometimes a firm hand is needed.
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
I mean, yeah, why would you walk a path of war with your eyes
closed? I know
closed?
the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done.
I think Minfilia is not dead. I think maybe her body was destroyed, but since she merged with Hydaelyn, I think that if Hydaelyn's powers come back, she could reform her body. That's just what I think. I mean, it seemed kind of anticlimactic to just have her die off like that.
Yes, of course.
Thancred, wait!
He's not in the mood to talk.
No, this is all wrong.
So this whole thing is essentially a squabble between siblings. Alright? Hydaelyn and her whatever brother. She's not coming back, is she? She did what she thought was best. What now? I know that. I do. To give all of her beliefs was ever her way. So will we, as we must. What greater calling could there be than to stand against the darkness as defenders of the light? And yet, where does it end? The sacrifice, the loss. I must ask you not to breathe a word of this to any of the others of the Rising Stones, especially ffxiv. I will brief Tataru on what we have learned as well as Uringer. He may have insight into what the world told us. As for you, Zemroth, after all you've done, I say you've earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a message from Sir Amaric while you were away. 'Twould seem that he is planning a ceremony for some sort, would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel that she's not really gone. Wait, what? What the frick? It says I can turn it in, but I can't. Am I like... Is it like water I'm supposed to spill on the ground, or... I don't know. Opium? Let's see. Just because I'm too lazy to walk. Ah, Master Skyshatter, the Lord Commander left instructions that you were to be shown inside. Okay.
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present. When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst.
Yeah, the crazy priest.
Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples. You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend. But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
In which
thing.
event, your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance.
I was gonna say they're gonna be in peace and then they're suddenly
Pray
gonna be
understand,
attacked.
I have no wish to invite the worm's ire. But if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
You okay? How's that gaping wound in your stomach?
Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen. It has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the Zealots.
They condoned the action of them kidnapping people and throwing children off of buildings. Okay, they're definitely people I want on my side.
The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead. I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest. Lucia is there, seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all.
You mean fashionably late?
Oh, and one more thing.
What do you want now?
A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Usually that's followed by you dying during the conference. I don't drink, though. I'm anti-alcohol. Well, both my parents were alcoholics, and it took them a lot to quit. I saw how hard it was for them, so it makes me I was like, if alcoholism runs in the family, then odds are I have it too. So I'm not even gonna try it. Where is I going? Oh, Falcon's Nest. Yeah, I saw firsthand how it destroys people's lives. Not a good thing to watch. I'd say, at the very least, at least my parents weren't abusive drunks. That's one blessing. Apparently my sister, although I haven't seen her in a long time, started drinking as well. Got addicted to it, I guess. Oops. Yeah, I don't do drugs, and I don't do alcohol, I don't smoke. I like to keep my health the way it should be, you know? But, there was a saying, I believe. They said that alcohol is 30% poison, and I truly believe that. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. It conceals a relief that will be unrevealed during the conference. The Masons labored day and night to finish it on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after this conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. It was not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with a strange hope. His faith is infectious, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Blech. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired of your journey. Go, rest. I will not keep you. If you would rather not take a rest, why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest? Make your presence known to the people and so forth. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend this ceremony, you may meet Lords Autorial and Emma who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Alright, lowborn youth. Clicking on him. Do you know when everything is set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like that in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter too. He's a thinker. He is. He's got plans to better our lives and change things, and he'll do it. By the Fury, me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Okay, that's one for supporting him. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've got all healthy fear for being bathed in a dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes as a great relief. Okay. That's 2 pro. I guess there's going to be at least one that's anti. Or maybe not. I'm glad to see the rumors were true. Well met, Master Skyshatter, and fear not, I have no intention of begging your aid with this or that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is the one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay Dravanian ambassador to a peace conference. Yeah, I'd say that would put a damper on things. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me then that we would soon be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet here we are, preparing to make a fantasy a reality. Ha, and here I am, laboring to make it so. Lord Antorial, if I may. Certainly, First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. Yep. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. There's always someone. Hurry, take me. They would defy Sir Emmerich's commands. If they dare attack Vidofnir, it will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Four-Temps present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after merrily when I'm away. As you know, he has ever been impulsive, changeable child, but recently he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. Though to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, unlikely to expose him to the danger given to the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long. I'm rather busy at the moment, old boy, guarding this tavern, as it were. Oh, I see now. Eorzea thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But since you hear mayhap, I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond these walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guest to be devoured by wolves. Oh no, yet that is precisely what will happen if we do not call the roaming packs. Culf, your map, if I may. Right there, those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave it to you, old boy. Come on, Atori. I must return to my rounds. I don't know, I have a vague feeling that he's just trying to get me out of the city. Oh no, do be careful, my lord. I suspect everyone. They said points as in plural. Are there more than one? I only see one. I'm guess ambush, because I don't see no wolves. Oh, never mind. There's actually a wolf. Well, that was easy enough. Ghost wolf. Alright. Is that it? We done? Good. One thing I gotta say about Final Fantasy is the quests are a lot shorter than in WoW. But, like this one, we only had to kill 2 groups. In WoW, it would say, like, bring 10 wolf fangs or something. I don't know. But, the main story quest line tends to have... Although the quests are short, there's a lot of them, especially in the main story quest line. Samurai Skyshatter Wolf's Bane, it pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds and all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made the arsonist confess? Clever, that. Dankrid, was it? He was asking for you. Anyway, once I noticed his garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Oh. Yeah, it's so much nicer having flying here. Hopeful heretic? Fancy meeting you, Zimroth. 'Twas fortune I came when I did. These two would not have fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time in taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest then. We'll see what other thrilling tasks you may have for us. Now I could fly all the way back, or... You know, maybe in the beginning I was kind of like hesitant to teleport. I wanted to speed up travel though for like the video. But now it's like 70 gil is nothing. Like nothing at all. 100 gil is nothing. 1,000 gil is nothing. Like seriously. Especially since I've heard about some of the things like houses, what they cost. Eek. And there they are, a pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice, have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but enjoy our well-earned respite. Yeah. And then everything went wrong. Oh, and this should, of course, go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Toriel wouldn't understand. Right then, the first floor of those barracks have been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go in there and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion which I agree. Go on, Zemroth. I will join you anon. Quest accepted. We have automatic doors too in this world.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment. Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
Not poisoned, is it?
Freed food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Yep, poisoned. I knew it. I knew it.
You were right, Lover. You look tired.
Lover?
You could do with a good long rest.
Jeez.
After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it.
He's freaking psycho. What the frig? I knew it.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
Never accept a drink that's on the house. Or if they do, ask the person who
This was never your fight.
Ask the person who gave it to you to take the first drink. It's like, oh, You want me to drink out of this cup? Well, here.
My son. They told me he walks in Halone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I!
Okay, these guys are freaking idiots. I know that they're mad and things like that because the dragon war had taken their loved ones and things like that. But just think about it. Continuing this will only cause that to happen like 1,000,000 times more. Like, it's like, oh, you're sad they took your son in the war? Well, guess what? You start this war up again, watch them take your wife, your daughter, your other son, your grandma. It's gonna happen if the war keeps continuing. All you're doing is perpetuating the violence.
I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin.
Also, the kind of sad part is that we found out before that the dragons that were attacking Ishgard were originally Ishgardians who had their dragon blood awakened. So the worm that killed his brother was actually another Ishgardian, not a dragon. Eek.
All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds.
Just like not that they could say could change your mind.
Man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen.
Oh?
They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Mm. Grief can really make people crazy.
This is no time for napping.
So they just left me on the floor.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
They just left me on the floor, like no one would notice me lying there. Yeah, you're showing the true face of their enemy. You.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember, your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy.
Yeah, in all honesty, though, how many dragons have they killed? The dragons are in the same boat as them, honestly. And not only that, but yeah, it's not good. Hate breeds more hate. It's a never-ending cycle.
Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
You know, if the dragons wanted to freaking destroy Ishgard, there's nothing Ishgard can do now, really, except for you. Because freaking Hresfilgr has both his eyes now, so he's at full power. And he has an army of dragons behind him. And there's no Azure Dragoon to counter him, because he kind of took the Azure Dragoon's body, so... I'd say having some dragons actually on your side would be helpful here, rather than having them all against you.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
Ouch! That was not the smartest idea.
See?
Yep.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
The voice doesn't match her face. Wait, what? Dude, you just freaking made her a martyr.
What have you done?
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Did as you ordered, but waited for him to give the full speech. Wait for her to give the full speech.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Bro. I was wondering if her body would be up there. I mean, how would they go and get it down without like a ladder or something? I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the First Commander and Lord Artorial are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with a messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Emerelian has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls to us to ensure that the order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Yeah, it wasn't good. And technically, he said to stop her, not to kill her. My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Churgians tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything. And for what? I hear the rumors the young lord was a drunken fool. What an imbecile. Though it would be a good idea to let him have the... what imbecile thought it would be good to let him have a run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emmerich can take their bloody change and shove it up there. I'll not be taken in by that rod again. They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were as a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide that enough is enough? At their calls for justice can never be answered. Will this be the end of it, or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I do not know even if I even can. No one wins in war. Well, what say you? So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards, except for that girl, the psychopath. I mean, technically at that point she was just saying words, so she hadn't done anything worthy of a death sentence quite yet. Although she did drug you. But I don't think that's death sentence. I think that's jail time. It appears that innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely on the protesters. Nevertheless, yeah, there was people lying down in the streets, like they had been killed or something like that. How did they die? Were the protesters killed them, or did the guards kill or were the protesters that the guards killed? Nevertheless, the people will soon forget the image of a young lordling ordered the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Whoa. Whoa. Well, guillotine? I don't know about you, but a guillotine is a giant structure. What the heck? Gladiator, Marauder, Dark Knight. There's only one DPS one here. Lord Adgoriel and the first commander should have returned by now. To the tavern then. The first order of business will be to speak with Lord Emerelian, and I somehow doubt that he has moved in Ilm since we last saw him. Yeah. He's essentially a man-child. And the shock of what he just went through is not good. My apologies, Samros. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we do now? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman, whom Lord Emerind ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but By the grace of the Fury, no civilians were severely injured. Still, more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives. Whoa, so she's alive? For the time being at least, the Churgians are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is like that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'd be sworn that these villains spent much effort plotting the failure of this place, conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, there have been more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protests, the people seemed disillusioned. You spoke with them, then. I see. Sir Emmerich placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we shall do so again. If we can but find the means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that can change, the promise that change holds for all, and that this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Zemroth, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Get up, Emilian. You're going with him. What happened to his hair? Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person, is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Horot. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I have not seen him for some time. Horot? Horot! I could have sworn he was... Where... They go. Well, that's not a door, apparently, even though it looks like one. Where the frick? Outside? Where the frig is he? It's not a door either. Where the frig did they go? That's also not a door. Is it like a quest to catch the kitten, maybe? Ah! Fishy core-like kitten pounces into your arms. Okay. It was just like spazzing out right there. Nope. Not an entrance there either. Gosh dang, where is everyone? Where are they? I think I've looked just about everywhere. Unless there's like an underground thing that I'm unaware of. Oh! Look at freaking all the way over here. What the heck? Uh-oh.
On the wall!
On the wall!
No, no! What have they done to you? Onawa! Onawa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
I wonder why. Oh.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Maybe he'll actually grow up from this.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
And you. So is he just unconscious or did he die?
Calm yourself. The boy will live.
Okay.
But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing in this game because, like, we don't know exactly what happened to him. We don't know if he just got beaten up or he got stabbed or something like that. Because when someone gets stabbed in here, it doesn't show the wound or anything or even torn clothes. For all we know, he could have been stabbed. But I assume that he maybe just got beaten up. There's also a chance he could have hit his head against the stones.
Oh, we were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Punch him. Come on! Oh, he's gonna punch him then.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Yeah. Oh.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Oh! Oh!
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed.
It's not a problem to make mistakes, it's a problem if you don't learn from them. Repeating mistakes is a bigger problem than making them in the first place, because everyone makes mistakes. As humans, we just gotta live with it and make sure that we grow from the experience. But yeah, when he punched him, Thancred just moved his head a little bit. He's like, whatever. But then when he punched him back, he went flying. I was like, yeah, I saw that happening. Sheesh. That little prissy little boy is not going to be able to out-strengthen a guy who's literally been to war multiple times.
Learn to live with it. I have.
His mouth didn't move. Hopefully he grows up from this, honestly. You're just forgetting the boy who's injured, who needs to get into a medical thing. I'll take him to the church. It is the least I can do. I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand that you desire to look for reasons for I understand the desire to look for reasons for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is not to be given by reliving your mistakes. I know this, but he... Pause. Rogue Ninja. Level 60. I'm almost at level 60. I have no desire to wait for the lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. I have important matters to attend in Ishgard. Alright. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna be back in about an hour. So if you guys want to continue watching, I'll be on then. Alright. Have a good day.